7 minutes and 30 seconds. Do you expect that to be our top finishing time here?
Well, let's see, I would say. I don't expect a 7:30C because, well, it's very, very hard to do. And people have to be consistent on this instead of going for time attack hunting lines, going for world record. So we may also see quite a couple of safe strats instead of going for the full speed lines.
So right now we see that there's a big pack up front, including Scan, Hugo, Unnamed, and Tails.
Unnamed
Hazard
not anymore.
and Hugo are behind. No one's really... Well, there's been a lot of deaths so far, right? There's a lot of bloodshed, but it's not been too bad. It's not as bad as I actually expected.
Yeah, I also expected more people to die instantly in the start. So it's pretty nice to see that they died after first CP and not instantly.
Right. Oh, Unnamed had to restart at a checkpoint, so now it's all Tails, Scan, and I don't see the player behind them
Hugo.
anymore. So
It's Hugo.
Hugo is still there? Okay.
Yeah, I'm watching from Hugo's perspective.
All right. So right now, okay, so everyone is very, very close together.
Yeah, Tails and
That's
Scan,
good to
they
see.
are insanely close together.
As you expected, right? As
exactly.
you had predicted. So that's very, very good for these players.
They are pretty much on the same millisecond right now, pace-wise. They both go for a cut here. Did he fail? Did Tails fail it? No, he was just a little...
No,
he has
Tails
better
is going
speed!
the long one.
Yes.
He's got a lot more speed. Yeah.
Now they're catching back together, probably.
Oh, an intentional wall hit. Interesting. So there's a lot of interesting strats here.
He failed.
Ooh,
Tails is dead.
Reset.
Hugo is overtaking Tails as well. Oh, Tails is failing again. Alright, let's see if Hugo can catch up with Scan here. I'm not gonna lie, I don't expect it, but maybe Scandia has a weird respawn again as he did in the warm-up round.
Might be possible, but he is behind by about 5-6 seconds, I want to say.
Yeah.
Because he didn't go for the cut, so let's see what he does. He is a little bit behind. Let's see if he knows of a little trick. Or maybe he'll just be more consistent. He clips his wheels and Tails does catch up to him. But they are neck and neck now. So fighting for silver medal right now. Between Hugo and Tails, Hugo resets.
Tails also failed to jump, by the way, and he's going for a safe route right now. Usually you jump that grey ramp to the upper part, but he went the low route because he failed the angle for the jump. So that's just a safe strat, which is a little bit slower, but which you have to do if you don't want to respawn, of course.
So while you look at Tails and Hugo and all that other jazz, let me look at Scan here. Let's see if I can jinx him and get him to respawn at some point. Maybe 20 seconds away from a checkpoint, and get ourselves a nice little fight here, huh? A little caster's curse, maybe.
That always happens, right?
Oh, of course. I often do it just on purpose because there's a lot of people who are skeptical, right? Who believe in supernatural forces such as the caster's curse and other stuff like that. And so I like to feed those people's fears, right? By pretty much doing exactly what they don't want me to do, which is curse these people, right? By saying, oh, they're on such a good run, they haven't made a mistake yet, and that's when they make a mistake, right? When you say
definitely
such things.
You don't even need to believe in something like that. It always happens. So there's more than enough proof that it's real.
Right, exactly. But I mean, it's just a coincidence of you saying those words just as you're looking at them or talking about them, and it happens, right? So, otherwise they still do crash from time to time, even when you don't talk about them. So, I don't see the caster's curse really in existence, but I like to feed the people who do believe in it.
Well, let's try something. We can watch the war versus Locks Out versus Hazard right now, and let's see who of those two fails first. Well, that's it.
Well, you had your answer, sir.
Yes, it worked. It worked perfectly fine. Great. Both of them failed, actually.
Oh man.
Well, we should not watch people anymore, I feel like.
Just watch Scan. Easy, right? He won't fail, right? Because it's impossible for him to fail. Look at him. He's so far ahead.
Let's try. He can't fail this transition right here, and he won't fail the next jump because he tries to drift or something.
Right, exactly, right? He's been too good.
Yeah, definitely.
I actually... Oh no, that's... I was talking to someone else who was Finnish earlier today. I just got mixed up in my head really quickly.
Nice.
Never mind. I can't make a hockey joke.
Oh,
Darn
Dave versus Unnamed. Let's see.
Oh, unnamed?
Nice.
What's going on with unnamed over here?
Unnamed and Dave just battling it out.
Yeah.
By the way, Dave is one of those guys who had also a lot of online practice. I'm wondering why he's struggling so much, but we have to say this is also the hardest map of the 5. It's pretty unlucky that it's the first one which got chosen by the server.
Right. And it just depends on the server luck, right? And it depends how much time you put
take the
into
booster.
map.
Does it work? It worked. He had enough speed without taking the booster. I didn't know that's even a strat. Oh, Tails is in front of them as well. So he failed another time,
faster,
probably.
Though, to take it without the booster?
Hmm?
Is it faster to take it without the booster, though?
It's exactly the same. But now he has no speed to do that trick. Yeah, exactly. So it's Dave versus Tails now.
Okay. So yeah, it's...
Scandia doing?
Scan has not died whatsoever. He's still up in front, not made a single mistake as of yet. And he's rounding around in the final minute or so of this map already. He's been going on very, very well, and could possibly have a new local record time put up on the board.
What does your Z-Track say
there
about
you go.
this time?
And that's a reset for Scan there, but he's still so far ahead that I doubt that he actually loses. Yeah, he no one's even close to him. Who'd you say was in second place? It was Tails that was in second place?
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, it's Tails.
He's not even at the checkpoint that Scan was on, so...
Yeah, he's so far in front. But he also
so
puts the most practice on all those maps.
Right. So he definitely deserves to win out this map, right, with all the practice that he's put on, and it shows that he put on so much practice. Only one mistake, one reset there for Scan as he heads into the final checkpoint here, and we're on to the final area on the top grass part. Oh man, this is quite the race for him. No mistakes whatsoever, and we'll go looking in the back to see if anyone else can really fight it out for the podium positions as Scan goes through, wins the map with a wonderful time of a 7:39.
Even with
that
a
is
respawn.
A wonderful time. With a respawn, that was a 7:39. Very beautiful by him.
Let's see who gets the next places. I'm rooting for Tails right now.
Hugo is pretty close. He actually fell at the same place that Scan did. The only place where Scan respawned is where Hugo has respawned, but I feel like there are a lot of players who are closer than Hugo is, with Scan obviously having just finished. It looks like Tails and Unnamed are actually a lot closer to the finish than Hugo is, as Hugo just now gets himself up.
Oh, Dave got the second place with a nice time as well.
Dave was in second place. Interesting. So he gets himself a solid 19 points in second place. That is Tails in third. Unnamed is getting pretty close, and Hugo is behind in fifth. And Unnamed with his incredibly weird name. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. You don't know how it works. I don't even know if he knows how it works. He just figured out, oh, that it works. Hugo needs to reset, but it doesn't look like anyone's ahead of him. So he's gotten very lucky in that point, as this player has not connected via internet, finishes in fourth place. That's too funny.
It's a great name, right?
There's no way I can't call him that, right? But Hugo still in fifth place. He was behind by only 2-3 seconds, but he will come. Oh, he needs to back up into.
He's finishing backwards in style again, same as he did in warm up.
It's a very stylistic finish there, but he was nearly 2 minutes behind Scan, as Yura is in, looking like he's in 8th place. He fails, and we'll see all the players such as Kekeboy, who are, I think he's in 6th place right now, who is just ahead of his compatriots, trying to finish out as he gets into the final checkpoint here. There are plenty of players behind him, trying to finish as well. Let's see what he can do. Keke Boy into the final corner, won't make a mistake in the downhill. He'll keep his wheels on the ground, making sure he has all the speed, all the grip, and he will finish in 6th place. And in behind him comes Hazard, who is right there. Raiba was in behind as well, but he has to reset at the final checkpoint. Let's see if anyone else finishes in the meantime. I don't see anyone else actually ahead of Raiba. So Raiba looks like he'll finish in 8th place. The German. The first German to finish, it seems like.
Do we only have one German?
It's
only one.
It's yeah, other than you, he's the only one, and locks out. No,
oh no!
Oh no! He needs to respawn at the final checkpoint. He got pulled. Oh no!
Is he the last one? Oh no, Xerox is AFK. Never mind.
Yeah, Xerox is AFK. Logs out. Oh no! He almost finished there, but I mean, I don't think there was really a worry for him because there's no one else behind him.
Oh no!
Oh, he almost did it again! Oh, he finishes!
Well, that was pretty stylish again.
Yeah, that is pretty stylish. A nice 360 no-scope into the finish.
And Xerox is just cruising.
Yeah, Xerox is just having fun. He probably didn't practice this map much to be where he is at the current moment. But he's still farther in than where I would be, right? But
well, that's that's pretty weird. Bit sad that he wasn't able to finish. Unnamed just quit the game.
Aw.
What happened?
That is big sad. Well, looks like his internet finally caught up to him.
It's not Xerox. Xerox disconnected when the map loaded. It's unnamed now.
But, yeah, it's unnamed now.
Oh wait, yeah, he's not connected via internet. Yeah, I get it.
Funny joke that passed over your head.
Yeah, a little bit. It was too flat for me. So we're having a nice snail of players right now.
Yeah, it's just a nice little train of players. They're all following each other. I'm looking at Keke as he's in 6th. There you go. That's the caster's curse for you, right? People say that it exists. The second I talked about him, he immediately died, right? So you can say whatever you want about it. I'm allowed to not believe in it, right? Just like, I don't know, some people don't believe in certain religions. I don't believe in the religion of caster cursing exists.
By the way, Unnamed just wrote me on Discord what the password is, so he will reconnect right now. But yeah, he's out for this round now, of course, sadly. I don't know if he's able to play still, so he can get his 12 points or something for last place. Let's see if he's able to play or not.
Let's see if he's able to. But let's see if he's able to. Scant currently in 1st place after 2 minutes of play. Tails in 2nd, having made no real mistake. Raiba makes his first mistake. He's in 3rd, and Dave, who was just in behind, actually makes a mistake himself. And so not able to catch up to Raiba, who they're fighting for that bronze medal position. Every player in behind so far otherwise has resetted at least once to a checkpoint, so let's see how this works out for them.
Yeah, Hazard, who had just such a great warm-off with being on his warm-up round, is just very much behind. I'm wondering what happened. Dave,
I am curious as well.
Who's in front of Tails? Wait. Is it Dave versus Tails? No. It's Dave versus... good question. Oh, Scandia's alone. I saw the Tails had to respawn in the distance.
Alright, so Scan had to respawn.
Yeah.
Does that mean that you said Tails is alone now, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. But is Raiba ahead of... No, he's not. They're still fighting. Dave! Oh,
Dave
no, he doesn't
made a
want to
big
respawn.
mistake.
Dave, what are you doing? Dave, he's stuck! Dave is stuck!
Oh no, he had to
And
respawn,
he had
yes.
to respawn.
So Raiba is on his own right now, going for 3rd place.
Yeah, Raiba... well, Raiba was right behind Dave, and Dave... No, he keeps making the same mistake! Oh no!
Did he just try to full speed that blue wall?
Yes, he did.
Oh no,
And
you can't
he
do it.
failed there
Skizz made the
twice.
same mistake as Dave. Being on the left side of the dirt.
So Dave was stuck there, and he actually stayed there. Instead of respawning right away, he stayed there for maybe 20 seconds.
Yeah.
He lost a large amount of time. He was in 3rd place.
So he lost
And
like
now-
50 seconds right now just because of that CP right there.
Right, exactly. And, well, pretty much his stubbornness and not wanting to respawn, even though the checkpoint was right there.
Well, it
I
happens,
say
I guess.
stubbornness. I think that's the right way of saying it, right? He was too stubborn to not reset.
Yeah, exactly. He had the possibility to only lose 10 seconds, but he decided to make it 40. So
Exactly. Exactly.
Petty
So,
seed by Xerox. Nice. It's awesome.
Oh, no,
First he
Xerox.
disconnected, now his pet is dying.
No.
What's going on with TMNF competitions?
Well, you know who's actually
You
made
are
a massive
failed.
comeback?
No.
Oh no, that's so sad. But I actually want to shout out someone here because Hazard is actually in 3rd place right now,
Oh, he managed to catch up? Oh, Ryba
managed
is
to
right in
catch
front
up.
of him.
and Tails is right ahead of Raiba. So I do believe
Oh, he
Tails is in
failed.
1st place.
I watched Hazard and he instantly had to respawn. So we
imagine
managed to do it
that.
again. We did it again. We cursed Hazard.
Everyone got cursed, right? As you said when we first met, right? You said RPGs. It's not like the cleanest kind of racing, right? There's gonna be
Yeah.
accidents everywhere.
Exactly.
Right? Respawns all over the place, and you might still come in first, even if that happens. So the fact that he's still in 4th, I don't know where Scant is. Has he actually caught back up? Because Raiba is Hazard is on the tail of Raiba. Hugo got in front of Raiba. Raiba makes a massive mistake. Hugo is not ahead. Okay, never mind. Hugo is not ahead of... Oh, he is. He is. What am I talking about? He seems to be lagging a bit. The French player seems to be lagging a bit.
That may happen. If you manage to watch Xerox, you may just see him teleport across the map because of his connection. Yeah, he just teleported like 5 seconds in the future.
Oh my goodness.
His connection
Rubber
is really
banding,
bad.
But in a rubber banding in a live competition game.
He's known to have a really bad connection, and he just keeps on teleporting all over the map.
So Hugo made a mistake, leaving Hazard to get 3rd place here. I'm imagining Scant is in 2nd place.
Yeah.
Or even in 1st.
Tate and Scan are 1st and 2nd.
Right. So Hazard is in 3rd. He went from 5th to 3rd after that crash.
Battling
Very
with
great
Hugo.
stuff.
Hugo made a mistake.
Yeah, Hugo made a big mistake. So Hugo is all the way back there. And Hazard, I think, is like 10 seconds ahead.
10? Nah. It's like 3.
3? I mean, Hugo's about to be 10 seconds behind with this accident that he's about to do.
Oh, yeah, alright, so you're trying to curse him again?
Yeah, see, and it's not working. So
No, he won't fail. He's resistant to that. He's not like
He's
Hazard.
t'es résistant à ça? Okay.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
god,
speak
I hear
to him.
French stuff. Oh my god.
I'm gonna talk to him in French, and he's gonna lose 10 seconds automatically.
Let's
right?
see. No one of them failed the blue wall. Hazard did a little hiccup.
That is actually a really hard section. I'm surprised that neither of them failed that. That is very, very well done. Hugo's actually is catching up, though.
Ooh,
He was
yes.
behind by a few seconds. And now he's less than a second behind. Which is very, very nice to see. Oh, mistake by Hazard. Slowing down a bit. Not enough for Hugo to get up ahead. How's the fight between Scant and Tails?
Scan and Tails
As
are
Hugo
so
gets ahead.
far in front of each other. Like, there's so much gap in between that we can't even cast that.
Really?
Yeah, we don't even see each other. Scan is in front.
Oh my goodness. Alright, well, Hugo going for the flip right now. He actually got ahead of Hazard. And Hugo with a nice 3rd place to his name right now. Going up the weird scalable walls. You don't really see that in Portal when you actually play the game. So I wonder where that came from, that warpy floor.
Because
nice
everyone hates those kind of dirt hills, so you have to put it in every RPG where it's possible. It's pretty much like that.
Oh man. Hugo taking this part slow. A lot of players will take it faster than what he just took it. And he's actually catching up to Tails. Tails only ahead of him by what seems like 20 seconds.
Yeah,
In the
it's
context of
Scandia,
RPG.
Tails, Hugo, and Hazard right now from 1st to 4th.
Right. I wonder who is in 5th place. We won't know until Scat finishes and then Tails gets in behind. Hugo needs to reset, and that might allow for Hazard. No, Hazard's not ahead of him.
Oh, Hazard just overtook him.
He's
And
right there!
Scandia
He's gone.
finished 1st place.
Hazard just crashed.
Yeah, now it's Hazard
Scandia
versus Yura Yo-Yo and Reba.
Yeah. Hugo will get 3rd place, it seems like, as he goes into the final checkpoint. He is behind by quite a bit.
Oh,
I
there's a
said 20
nice
seconds.
3-man battle in the end.
I said 20 seconds. How right was I? 15 seconds.
Yeah. Now it's a battle between... Hazard failed! No! He was so close to getting 4th place and he just failed the end. And let Yura overtake him.
Oh no! So so Yura is in 4th, Hazard in 5th, and Kekeboy will get 6th. So that's good for him. Locksout is pretty close as well as he's heading into the final checkpoint, but Dave might be ahead of him. Not very sure of that though. Oh, Locksout hits the checkpoint. That's not a great sight. Let's see where Sizz is. Sizz, no, nowhere really close.
Yeah, Dave
Either.
is going for 8th place right now.
Yeah,
So he
Haiba
got that in his
finishes.
pocket.
Yeah, and Dave is 8th. Haiba is in 7th. So it's now a fight between Sizz. Let's see, Xerox. Where is Xerox? It's actually not too far behind. I think he can still finish. Yeah, he can still finish. If he doesn't make too many mistakes, Xerox can get his first points here. Locks out, heading into the final checkpoint. He's not final checkpoint, but heading into it. He's in a fight with Sizz, and Sizz makes a big mistake. Locks out makes a big freeze there. He doesn't want to fail as he fights with Sizz. Sizz gets ahead, and into the final checkpoint we go. 10th place will go to Sizz unless Sizz makes a massive mistake, but no catastrophe there for him. And Locksout will be in 11th place. Let's see if Xerox can get 12th.
Is Xerox the last player remaining right now? I'm not sure.
I don't think so. Oh yes, because, wow, despite the fact that he connected late, Unnamed is actually in 9th.
Yeah,
He actually
he's
got
still in
9th.
9th place.
Oh wow.
Oh, Xerox
no,
failed
Xerox!
the end!
Oh no.
At least there's nobody to overtake him.
At least. But he will finish, and I
Nice.
do believe he was the last player. He was on the standalone version, so it's very different as everyone starts off, and they skip the first checkpoint.
Except for Xerox and Hazard, they went the normal way. So they are behind already by like 2 seconds in front of, behind everyone else.
Well, except for Hugo, because Hugo, well, he was in last, but one of the players who didn't skip crashed into the second checkpoint and failed. So, well, that is a big F. But it's good to see that everyone's kind of close in at in the backfield. I see Yura, I see Hazard, I see Dave, I see Hugo, all together with Kekeboy, all fighting it out as everyone's resetting at these checkpoints. That's like already a second checkpoint that they're restarting at.
Yeah, it's a really nice cluster in the front right now.
Yes, a very nice cluster. No one's really... Well, everyone's reset twice already, right? Because of the resets, but that's not what I meant.
So let's see who fails this CP. Does everyone get it?
Let's see. No one's messed it up so far. Hazard goes through very nicely, as well as everyone ahead of him. So I think if anyone failed it, it's someone in behind.
Oh, Weber just failed his 3rd place and had a big respawn.
That is a very big respawn. Yeah, he's let 5 players get ahead of him. That is detrimental to his race, for sure. Oh, man. That is rough.
Tails and Scan battling it out in the front.
I like what I see, though. I like what I see up in front.
Dave and Keke
Hey,
also battling it out and Unnamed being in the middle of those 4 players. Scan and Tails
So-
in front. Oh, Unnamed failed. I shouldn't have spec'd him.
Oh, how
My
dare
bad.
you spectate him.
My bad.
When you look at all the map links, right? This one is in the 550s. Is
Yeah.
this one the shortest map, or is it not? the
There's
shortest?
one even shorter map, but that one is pretty much not playable for finals because it's a really technical and hard map.
So
there
it's,
are a lot
it's
of
an
hard tricks.
unplayable RPG map.
Yeah, it's not unplayable, but you can't put it in finals because you would need to respawn every second or third CP pretty much.
Oh no. Okay. That does not sound like the greatest thing. As Hazard, actually that was kind of sick. Hazard did a bug slide there on the dirt.
Yeah, that's the normal thing. Dave and Hazard battling it out, kick a boy in front.
Yeah, so it's a very nice fight. That's what I'm looking at right now. This nice little fight and a nice flip from everyone there. Oh, they're so neck and neck.
Kicker
as
didn't respawn,
Hugo-
no! He doesn't
Wait,
know
did-
that you have to respawn that to get a nice landing. But he
What?
still manages to do it? No, he didn't. He forgot that you have to respawn that CP.
Oh no.
And Hazard
That
is turtling. He's had to respawn.
Oh no, that is terrible. Oh, that's sad.
We had a nice
looking at-
fight of 3 people until it wasn't.
Oh. So look at the fight in front. Raiba with Scant, actually.
Oh, Raiba is here.
Raiba is there. Scant just got
Raiba,
ahead of
Skin,
him.
and Dave. Scandia is in third. Did he had to respawn then?
So he just got ahead of Raiba. Raiba's having a big lag spike. So
Yeah, he
let's
just
see what,
teleported for me as well.
Yeah. So let's see what Scant can do here. Because can he get back ahead of Dave, who, as you say, is in second place? And who's in first? Clearly Tails,
Tails.
right? Yeah, it's Tails.
Definitely Tails.
Let's see if Scant can make a comeback here. That would be something.
Oh, Tails
quite
had to
amazing.
respawn. He respawned.
Well, there
so
you go.
Dave is in
comeback
first
keeps
place
on.
now.
Well, let's look at Dave. I'm actually going to keep my eye on Dave this whole
Oh
time
no,
here.
he isn't. He had to respawn as well. Wait, who's in front right now?
No.
Is it Scan in front? Everyone had to respawn.
Everyone but Raiba had to respawn pretty much. Is Raiba in first? No way Raiba is in first.
No, it's Scan. It's Raiba versus Scan. Scandia is in
Okay.
front by like 4 seconds.
So how do you see what position everyone is in? Or do you just look?
Yeah,
To
by
all the
just
players.
looking at the map.
Okay. Oh, he's not far behind either. So
Yeah.
Scant, the Belgian, is not that far ahead of Raiba. Raiba is slower, but he's not risking as much, and it shows, right?
Yeah, he's definitely doing the better cup mode strategy. Instead of risking the lines and going for big cuts and everything, he's just trying to be slow and steady. I say that as he almost fails, so I shouldn't talk about him.
He didn't fail. Don't worry about it.
Let's not
He's
talk
not gonna
about
fail
Raiba,
ever
okay?
again. No. Let's talk about Raiba. Let's get into
let's just talk about Scandia. Spec him and be like,
Oh,
well, that's a really
alright,
nice run. He may be onto world record right now. He probably will never fail any corner in front right now.
Wait, didn't he already reset though?
Yeah, he did. But I'm
Okay,
talking
okay.
about now, you know? So he isn't the
Okay,
first
now?
anymore. Trying to jinx
Okay.
him a bit.
Do you think he's actually done a clean run on this map before? Because this map seems a
Yeah,
lot harder
he
than
did.
the other two so far.
He definitely did a clean run on the same for Tails and Dave. Where's Dave, by the way? Oh, he just had to respawn when I switched to him.
But he's not that far behind from what it looks like. He's just in front of Hazard. So that looks like a top 5 position for him.
Yeah. Skiz has
I'm
a
gonna-
really nice car. I like it.
Yeah, he does. It's a very, well,
It's a
It's a-
German car skin from ESWC from
is
2008.
actually.
Yeah. It's the ESWC car skin from Germany. It's a really nice one. All the ESWC skins are super clean. Oh,
As
Scandia is
Scan-
finishing, and
yeah,
he's first.
6:07. Not bad for 1 or 2 resets as I'm
Raiba
looking at
and
Xerox.
Tails managing
Oh,
to
no.
get second and third place.
So let me go off of Xerox there, because Xerox was the automatic one that I went to. That's kind of funny. As Raiba gets second place, that's awesome. Tails gets third, and Unnamed is in fourth. Kekaboy gets fifth.
Ooh, you and Dave having a really close battle just by
That was a close
0.7.
battle. What a good round by everyone there. That's 10 seconds I was separated 4th and 9th. That is insane, actually. And less than a second between 6th and 7th. Less than a second between 7th and 8th. And less than a second between 8th and 9th. Sizz comes out in 10th place. And I'm looking at Locks out here to finish in 11th place as Xerox
Oh, Xerox
nowhere
is...
close to finish.
he's just teleporting around like a maniac.
He is having a seizure at the current moment.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me.
We will probably never be able to spectate Xerox for more than like 5 seconds.
Poor Xerox, man.
Oh, Logs
Locks
just had
out.
to respawn as well. So let's
Oh,
see.
man.
Maybe Xerox manages to catch up to Logs out.
Is that possible, you think?
I
He's
mean,
very
it
far
is
behind.
possible if Logs out manages to fail even more, you know?
I mean, Locks out, he's already failed enough as is. I don't know how much more he can fail as he goes into the final checkpoint.
Maybe
and
he's just
into
waiting
the
for Xerox.
finish.
He's waiting! No, don't finish. Come on, wait for Xerox.
Oh,
Nice.
no. What a... Oh, no.
No, he's just waiting for Xerox to come.
But what if Xerox makes a big brain move and doesn't finish, and so he just waits there for 2 minutes and then doesn't finish?
Well, that would be a pretty high time waste, but alright, I'm down for it.
I mean, Xerox is actually pretty close. He's actually able to finish. He is not that far behind.
It's so sad, though. Xerox had
It is
sick
sad.
runs in practice, by the way. Same for Tails and Dave and Hazard and Hugo. They all had really sick times. It seems like this finals right now is jinxing everyone. Except
It
for
really
Scandia.
is. So, Locks out better finish right now because
Oh,
Xerox
let's
is
see.
coming in.
Yeah,
There you
okay.
go. And Xerox with a nice 360 to end off the map. He'll get 12th place. And that is GG's for that map. And we'll go on to the next one. True, right? Because you can make your own...
We have that
own-
already. We
Right.
can build everything in our editor if we want to. We can also elevate our cows and speed it up or let them fly or teleport or anything.
No,
We
no,
can
I
do
know.
everything
I
in
know
our
about
editor that we have right now already.
Oh, Xerox is... Why isn't he lagging during the warm-up? Now he is... Oh, that's sad. But he is actually in the hunt with everyone else. With Hazard, with Tails. He's actually in the lead, I think.
Yeah, together
It's
with
kind of hard to
Weaver.
tell.
I mean,
It's
he's
hard to
teleporting
tell
back
because-
and forth, so that's hard to tell. But yeah, he's definitely in the first pack.
Along with Hazard, Raiba, and Tails. Where is Scant?
Scan is right in front of Kekaboy in 5th or 6th place.
Okay.
They're still all pretty much together. That's nice to see. Nobody died yet.
No one really died. So, I mean, maybe more players played this one. It feels a little bit
Unnamed
harder,
just
right?
forgot where to go and had to respawn because of it.
Aw, man. So it's all about memorization, right? Where do you go back to play a section that you already played on this map before,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. It's really hard. For me, it was pretty much impossible. I was only able to first-time beta test this because I had the creator in my Twitch chat, and he told me where to go 3 or 4 times. So yeah.
I really like this front fight here as Hazard, he gets knocked out of the way by a pole, a vertical pole, might I add, or is that horizontal? Horizontal pole, as yeah, normally you see a pole vertically up the ground. No, this one was horizontally off the ground. So Tails is now in a lead of his own. It's not that large, but I mean, he's still ahead of everyone else, and without making a mistake, maybe he could get a very, very, very nice time. The author time is a 7:01, but the best time so far is by Scant here, who has a 6:16. Tails close behind, less than a second by 6:17.
I'm trying to spectate Xerox right now, and it's pretty much impossible.
It's very bad, isn't it? So,
It's really impossible.
but
Alright.
he's in second place, right? I do believe.
I'm not sure. I couldn't tell right now. Let me see. He is, yeah. He is right in front of Scan.
So as long as his batteries don't die on him, right? That's the important part here, right? He's had enough bad luck. I want to see him get second place, right? I know he's capable of second place. You even told me he is.
Yeah, he
So-
definitely is.
So if he is capable of doing it, I want to see it because he is currently in last place, and he would definitely benefit from getting these 20 points. Tails is still in first place as he does a flipperoonie into the next checkpoint there. He's got himself quite a large lead at this point. Everyone behind him has at least restarted once, and he's the only one not to have pressed his enter key just yet.
It will happen eventually, sometimes. I mean, you're specking right now. You're spectating him, right? Now let me do the same. So let's see. He had a really nice, clean run until this point. Let's see when he clips for the first time, because I'm spectating him right now.
Right, so you're thinking that you can jinx him, right? And that's just not gonna happen. He's just too good. There's no way to jinx this man. He will not fail a single jump. I bet you he'll get a new local record here of maybe like a 6:14 even, because he's really, really, really far ahead as Yura presses the E button in his. Maybe he pressed the spacebar by accident.
That's pretty awkward for me because my brake key is my spacebar.
Is it actually?
Yeah, it is. I changed it. I'm playing with W, A, D, and space.
Interesting. Okay. I play with the, because I'm right-handed, so I play with the up, down, left, right buttons, right?
Yeah.
So I don't really know what else I could use, because I use S as my brake normally, right? So instead of taking my finger off of the up button and going down, I'm going to use the S button instead. That's just my preference, right? But spacebar, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's really just my place, and nobody plays like that. I'm the only one. Also, I'm the only one who plays RPG with Cam 3. Nobody plays like that. Like the camera where you are inside your cockpit, nobody does that, and I always get flamed for it.
I mean, the thing is that you can see where you're going in Cam 3.
Yeah,
compared
exactly.
to Cam 1, if you need to do a 180, right, you don't see where you're going. It's a blind jump. So doing it in Cam 3 is actually very, very smart. I would switch between Cam 1 and Cam 3. Because in Cam 1, you could see a lot more. And so you could see where you're going, right? Or where you need to go. But let's say you need to do a very tight turn. You need that vision, right? You need to see right ahead of you to see what you're doing. And so I would say Cam 3 is very, very necessary for that reason.
Yeah, it's definitely necessary. Also for my map, which people are struggling a lot on and be like, hey, this is a blind jump. I don't know, because for me they aren't blind. Because I'm playing Cam 3. So I'm building a map, and because I'm always playing Cam 3, I also build like that, of course. So for me it's fine, and then nobody else is able to see where to jump, because they can't see it in Cam 1, and don't change to Cam 3 themselves.
That's what I would do. I wouldn't make a map like that, as well, Tails, he doesn't seem like he needs it right now. He's doing very, very well as he heads into the second to last checkpoint here. And he'll get ready for that big jump.
Now. So he probably has first place as long as he doesn't completely die at the finish now. He's going safe.
It would require a catastrophic error for him to not finish here. And he finishes with a 6:23. Did he reset at some point?
No, he probably just went safe, right?
Yeah, but the timing looks a little bit like a reset.
Maybe he did at one point.
To not be happy right now.
Oh, Dave with second place. Nice.
Dave gets second. I think that's a PB for Dave. Looks like a PB or no, it's not PB for Dave. He's also behind by 10 seconds. That was Skent who gets third place. Hazard gets fourth. No, where did Xerox end up?
Xerox is finishing right now. He's glitching like crazy, but he got fifth place.
There you go. Okay. At least he finished in fifth, as that was a good fight between Unnamed and Kekaboy. Hugo is going to try and finish right... No, Hugo's not finishing. It's Raiba that's finishing with Yura in ninth place, my bad. Hugo, very slow on this map. He was right up there with those 46 points, and he's going to fall down the order. Was in third place, and now he's going to be all the way down. I think he's going to be down in 8th place here.
Oh! What did just happen here? Hugo... Oh yeah, Hugo failed, alright. He almost overtook Locks out, but didn't manage to.
I think that's his goal right here. He needs to overtake Locks out here, because Locks out is behind him, and Hugo needs to beat the people that are now going to be ahead of him. That 1 point could make the whole difference, and he's going to hit the wall there. He's going to go... Where is he going? He's not going to reset. He's just going to go straight for it again. Makes sense. Makes sense. As Hugo, he's got a long way to go.
Hugo versus Loxout. Loxout just failed to finish. So maybe if he does it again, Hugo is getting second last place.
Let's see. Let's see. Loxout. Ooh, will
Loxout
he
versus Hugo?
Out? No, he will not.
Yeah,
fail
Loxout
it,
is able to finish. Alright. And Hugo in last.
Hugo, that's very, very bad
Nice.
for Hugo. He will be in 8th place, I do believe.
Reba just reconnected. Is he fast enough? Is Reba fast enough? No, he wasn't fast enough to participate in the last round. So let's see who gets a nice start. Scandia, Dave, Yura and Kicker get a really nice start. Hazard is also... No, Hazard didn't get it. So it's Tails, Dave, Kicker and Scandia right now. With Yura Yo-Yo being in 5th place.
Kaiba has also joined back, as well as I have.
Yes, he managed to join back, but he got a late start because of it.
No, it's fine. Hugo retired?
Yes,
Is that
he
right?
retired by accident.
Why do you not unbind the retire button?
I don't know. Hugo
Competition
did
like
really weird stuff in this last 3 maps, sadly. He had a real chance to get 2nd or 3rd place if he just didn't fail those things.
Right. It's so weird. I don't know if he's throwing?
I think he just doesn't take it that seriously. I mean, it's a community contest, right?
Right. He was paid to throw.
Paid to throw by Scandia because he couldn't win otherwise. Imagine.
PayPal'd.
Yeah.
PayPal.
So it's...
What is that called when someone throws like that? Is match fixing. There you
Yeah,
go.
match fixing.
Hugo's match fixing. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Obviously.
So it's Tails in front with a slowdown. Scandia right behind him. You were Yo-Yo being in 3rd place. Dave just overtook him, so Dave is in 3rd place now.
Oh yeah, and Scantia is very, very close too.
Yeah.
So that slowdown really affected Tails there, but Tails has a solid lead, 2 seconds ahead, I would say.
Problem is, Scandia is sitting at 78 points and Tails is at 75, which means even if Tails gets 1st and Scandia goes 2nd, Scandia still wins. They need 3 more players in between those two, or at least 2, in order to have a tiebreaker.
Is there not another map after this one? I thought there
No,
was another
it's the
map
5th one.
Okay, that's it. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, exactly. It's the last one. At least if there's no
I've lost
tiebreaker.
count of how many maps there were. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Tails, he keeps on clipping, and he's losing more ground to Scandy there. Oh, that is rough for him. But I really like this map. So far, just visually speaking, this is my favorite map as well.
Nice.
So the fact that this map just visually looks so good.
I wonder why you like those kitchen things so much. Or like, in the bathrooms,
Yeah.
tiles in the bathroom. Why do you like them so
it looks
much?
like... I don't know, it just looks so nice. It looks like a... there's a reason why you put those in your house, right? There's a reason why your bathtub looks
Because
like
they
that.
are
There's a
easy to
reason why
clean.
Right, because they're easy to clean, but they also look nice.
Oh, Tails is managing to get a...
catch up! Woo!
He's catching
They're
up
neck
to
and neck.
Scandia.
Let's go, Tails. Comeback season. Except there's still like 5 more minutes left.
Yeah, true. So there's still a lot of room to cover. Dave is in 3rd place, yes. But already like 15 or 20 seconds behind those two. In 1st and 2nd place. So probably nobody will be able to go in between Tails and Scan on this map.
Oh man, I mean, it is quite the map to play, right? Visually speaking, but it doesn't look as though it's Scanty's map. I do want to say that it looks like Tails is a bit better, but there's so much clipping to be done, right? This map has a lot of weird clips in it.
Yeah, it's a lot of really weird lines, because all of that which they are playing are dirtles, you just don't see it because of the mod. And dirtles are always bugging around like crazy. This is the best ever built dirtle map in existence. Like literally, people name it RPG of the year already. Just because it's so hard to build with dirtles to make it smooth.
And this came out when? This came out a few months ago, I'm guessing?
No, it was built for the contest. Same for all the other maps.
Okay, okay.
So all of it got released 2 weeks ago.
Oh, released 2 weeks ago. Okay.
Yeah,
It
it
could've-
wasn't known until the contest started. All 10 tracks
Okay.
are built for the contest itself.
Interesting. Interesting. Tails and Scandi are having a very, very nice fight. It really shows that one player has the advantage on one part of the track, and then the other player does as well. That's what's keeping them so close. But I think that Tails just is making less mistakes overall. The mistakes he is making are a lot bigger than Scanti's, which allows him to get back at Tails.
We have a nice battle between 4th and 8th place though. There are 4 players right next to each other, with Hazard, Unnamed, Kekeboy and Lockout battling it out. Unnamed being in 4th place.
So Unnamed in 4th, Kikeboy is in 5th. I see that. Who's in 3rd, actually?
Oh, Hazard is in 4th now and Unnamed is in 5th. My bad.
Okay. Kikeboy falls down. Oh, Locksout is actually up there in that fight as well.
Yeah, everyone
good
is
for
just
Locksout.
here, battling it out.
That's good for Locksout, because
Oh,
he does
Hazard
get ahead of
failed!
Yura.
Hazard failed. He has to go for a weird strat here. So it's
if
pretty much
Locksout
Scan
finishes
and
ahead-
Tails battling it out for 1st and 2nd, and then everyone else is in 1 pack.
Pretty
Well,
much,
Dave
right?
is in
Everyone-
3rd pretty much.
Is Dave in 3rd? Okay, so
Yeah.
Dave... If Dave is in 3rd, then he's secured his 3rd place finish. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
If then you look behind, it's all about 4th place. It's very important for Unnamed, Keke, or Hazard to get that 4th place, so
Yeah,
they can get
true.
4th place overall. You look at Locksout and Yura, it all depends on who comes in first between both of them. And right now, Locksout is actually very far ahead of Yura. So Yura has to hurry it up a bit, because Locksout, I think that's the map he played the most. Apparently.
Well, who knows, to be honest? Nobody knows. But as long as it seems... wait, does that mean first 3 places are already set?
I think so. I think first 3 places are already set. It's impossible for Dave to get into the top 2. But I think it's pretty much impossible unless Dave really makes a massive, massive blunder here to lose out to Unnamed here.
I mean, Lockout just overtook Unnamed. Good job, Tails. Nice finish.
Locked out.
And
is
Scandia is
insane.
already there, so... Those 2 are set for 1st and 2nd place. Scandia getting most points overall, Tails being in 2nd after it. Probably
So that's
Dave
a
in
record for
3rd.
Scandia as well.
Yeah,
It's GG, right?
Dave
for Scandia.
should be fine. Yeah, Dave finished 3rd, right?
Dave finishes. There
Let's
you go. Let's see. Hazard in... is Hazard in 4th? It seems like he is. No one's ahead of him.
Yeah, it is. It's Hazard and then Unnamed.
Alright, so Hazard, he'll come in 4th place, actually. He'll be tied with Unnamed, if Unnamed keeps 5th place. So, that's very good for Hazard. We're going to have a last map here.
Is it a
Hazard
tie?
and Unnamed are tied. Yes, they're
Yes,
going to be
okay.
tied at... They're going to be tied at 77 points. Locksout is going to be in 10th place behind Yura. Yura finishes in 6th place. Very good for him. Good positioning. He will not finish ahead of... Oh, he will finish ahead
Yep.
of Hugo. He finishes in 8th. That's so good for him. Does,
So let's see who of those 2 fail more. Good luck, have fun.
So, into spectator mode we go. we
And
can
now
see
we have a
both players.
9-minute battle to get 4th place as a tiebreaker. Why did it have to choose the longest map?
Well, people wanted to play this map like multiple times, right? So
Well, that's
there
true.
you go. You got your wish.
Yeah, there were people who wanted to play all the maps 3 times each. That would be a 24-hour tournament.
Literally.
Yeah,
Like all 10 maps, 3 times each.
yeah,
that'd
it
be
would be
crazy.
impossible pretty much.
So good luck, have fun to all the to both players, right?
Yeah, it's just a tiebreaker, so we only have 2 players. But Hazard is
we-
failing and clipping every corner, so...
He's being a hazard to himself. No, that's not a funny joke. Okay.
But yeah, there were people who wanted to play all the 5 maps 3 times each, and there were also people who wanted to play all 10 maps a couple times each. So if I did that, the contest would have been over 12 hours at least. If I used all 10 maps instead of 5.
I mean, it's still a very nice map, right? And it doesn't exactly feel like there's filler anywhere. Like, there are some maps where it just feels like, okay, well, you added this in for no real reason. It could have just ended here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And
it's a really nice map. Like, it's not a problem that it's the longest one, because it doesn't feel like it.
Right, exactly.
Also, it uses those blue walls a couple of times, and I love blue walls, so it's the best map of the contest anyway.
I mean, that part right there is my least favorite part, the dirt mountain there.
Nah, you have no idea. It's the best map, it has blue walls. See? It's a blue wall.
You know what? That's why you don't like Trackmania 2020, because it doesn't have blue walls.
It doesn't have blue walls, wait. It doesn't have one?
I don't think it has a specifically blue wall.
It has no wall of platform blocks like the ones surrounding it?
I think there are, but I think they're red, they're not blue.
Well, I don't mind about. Can you drive on them?
Yeah, you can.
Well, then it's fine.
Okay, but they're not blue, that's all I mean.
Well, it doesn't matter, but I like the style of using those walls. So if there would be no blue walls in TM 2020, I would just skip Keki and not play it.
But yes, there are those blocks. I mean, you can paint them blue, but if you were making it from just the regular editor, right, without opening up paint or doing any custom blocks, because you can do custom blocks just like in TMNF, right? You would not be able. You'd only have the red ones, right?
Hez is catching up, by the way. He's only 5 seconds behind, unnamed.
So, unnamed making 3 big mistakes there. And you say 5 seconds, that's now turned to like 2 seconds, no?
I didn't watch unnamed say it, I was at Hazard. But no, it's not. It's not 2 seconds, it's more.
Okay.
It's like 6 or 7 even.
Okay, because Hazard did not make the same mistakes that Unnamed did, and Unnamed got 2 big slowdowns.
No, it's 4.5 around.
Ooh, is that gonna cost some time?
Yes, did it? Oh yeah, Hazard is catching up, definitely.
Ooh,
it may be a nice battle for 4th place in the end.
So you're looking at Hazard right now, or
yeah,
you're
exactly.
looking at Unnamed? Yeah. So I'm gonna look at Unnamed. You're gonna look at Hazard.
All
you
right.
tell everyone if there's a big mistake coming out from Hazard.
Nah,
Unnamed,
Hazard is a pro. He doesn't fail, right?
Right. Hazard has never failed when we
exactly, and he will definitely not bug on this landing and fail the pipe up. He just bugs the landing.
Oh no.
At least he didn't fail the pipe afterwards.
That'd be not fun if that happened.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to jinx anyone, which I already did like 10 times today.
So Unnamed going up onto the massive jump here.
Ooh, Hazard may have failed. Ooh, he's able to make the jump.
Oh, barely though.
Yeah, barely.
Barely. As what is
Unnamed is getting
doing?
a slow. Oh, he's doing
No!
Unnamed failed. His line was super awkward to take. What was that?
He's not far behind. I mean, there's still like 3 minutes left to go, right? So, not the most amount of time possible, right? But he's not far behind unless he makes a massive mistake. But neither of them have reset at this point.
Yeah. It was
Which is
just
very,
Unnamed
very
taking a really awkward line there for some reason.
They're still in the 8-minute 30 range, which is very, very, very good. When it comes to this map, Hazard making a small mistake there, allowing Unnamed to catch up.
Yeah, Unnamed catching up. Both going for same lines.
I mean, why wouldn't you, right? If it's the fastest line, you better.
I mean, ask Tails why he doesn't use the fastest lines, right?
Because he doesn't need the fastest lines. He's
well,
still
true.
faster anyway.
True.
His car is faster because he has the better gaming chair.
Yeah, true. Maybe he's using some Riolo tech. Who knows?
His car is 10% faster than everyone else's.
Imagine how broken that would be.
That would be so broken. Oh, Hazard, he doesn't fail that wall ride like he did in the warm-up, so that's good for him.
Yeah, both going really consistent right here.
Yeah, both of them are so good. They've not made well, they've both made some small mistakes that have cost them maybe 3-4 seconds, but not massive restartable mistakes. And we're heading into practically the final part here. Into the mouth we go, into the big jump, and they're neck and neck. They're separated by less than 3 seconds here. Oh my goodness.
Oh, let's see who takes this blue wall. Let's see. Maybe someone dies here. They are in each other. It's the exact same. Oh my god. Hazel. Oh, Unnamed did it a little bit better, but they had the exact same pace right there on that blue wall.
They had the exact same pace.
Oh my god.
Left to go.
What's going on here? Why is it so close? Unnamed is doing the roof hit while Hazard doesn't. Hazard having more speed.
Yeah, the roof hit seemed to have slowed him down quite a little bit. And Hazard, he's just ahead still, but he's got more or less speed than Unnamed when it comes to right at this current moment. And so Unnamed catching up just a little. As we see Hazard jumping in through. There's... How much time is left, you would say? As we head into the big
Hazard is
flip.
failing!
Hazard
No, he
failed!
failed the flip!
Oh no, Hazard!
He had to respawn! Unnamed is writing XD while playing. Oh no! It's also almost the end. Oh no!
How can you BM like that if you're... You might just get...
Unnamed failing also! Imagine Unnamed has to respawn now. Oh no!
Unnamed respawns at this point after writing XD in chat. It will be the biggest karmatic justice I've ever seen in my life. And everyone will have, like, justice boners.
Yeah, exactly. He would somewhat deserve to back now in some weird place. I don't want to jinx him, but I don't know.
Maybe a random Uber bug sends him to space.
Flying out of the map.
Yeah.
Into a wrong CP so he can't even respawn.
Just
I mean, Hazard may be able to catch up if Unnamed goes really slow.
I mean, Hazard is not that far behind. He's
yeah,
still
exactly.
only like 10 seconds behind.
But
right?
yeah, it's... he's not so far behind. If Unnamed goes really safe...
Yeah, but it's the ending, right?
Alright. So Unnamed is taking it. Because Hazard failed the flip.
Is he going to make the same mistake as Xerox did? No, but he's going to slow down on the boosters. What a Keck W player.
Yeah, sad.
Hazard is
he's just instantly rage quit.